So the identity governance market is going to be about 11.7 billion by 2025 with a CAGR of 14%. But over 57% of companies can't find IT security staff. How is the IGA market going to address going forward? MSPs. But of course, they need the right tools to address this market. To discuss, I have Kramer Snuggs, who we call the MSP Whisperer, and of course, Garrett, the CEO of UAttest. Hi, Kramer.
Hi.
Greetings, Ashley.
Hi, Garrett. So first, Kramer, what type of tools are MSPs normally using?
Yeah, of course. So this has evolved greatly over I'd say probably the past 2 years. I mean, I remember as running an MSP when our stack would consist of an RMM solution, an antivirus and a couple of things like that. Fast forward to today and we've evolved from our traditional antivirus. We're using EDR, MDR, SOC, NOC. We're doing vulnerability scanning. I mean, it's a lot of acronyms, is what it's come down to. And so, it's a number of products, but what is kind of key is any successful MSP is constantly evolving and adding more and more technology to that stack. So what it is today is not quite what it'll be tomorrow.
So traditionally, they've been shy of the IGA identity governance space, right?
I would say so, and it's maybe shy is a good word. I would also say almost unaware. We've not quite seen the regulation that we're seeing the writing on the wall now. We know regulations coming down the pipeline, and IGA is something that for one of the first times ever we're really having to start taking serious. Preferably now as opposed to after that regulation has come down.
Perfect. So I'm going to say something, and please correct me if I'm wrong. So as an MSP expert, you think that MSPs, if they have the right tool, are the right people for IGA?
I would definitely say that's correct. We've already got the customers. We've been working with our customers, so we've already built that trust with them. As an MSP in 2023, we're cybersecurity centric, so we've already got the security team trained. And again, with that regulation that we were just mentioning, kind of in the pipeline and coming down, we almost have no choice but to act. So I would definitely say that MSPs are the right, the right people for IGA moving forward.
So it's really not that complicated. It's really just a matter of providing them the right tool. Is that right?
It is a matter of providing them the right tool, and there's a couple of factors of what makes it the right tool. Do you guys leave room for the MSP to make profit? Is it a painless installation and kind of deployment? Is it easy to maintain? I think that's the key at this point is for a lot of MSPs, it's coming down to time. And if it's something that we can simplify and they can get in, get it done, and get out, then yeah, I think it's more of a matter of providing them the perfect tool, not just the right tool.
Got it. So you listed a lot of the necessary features for an MSP. Is there any others that you can think of?
We're multi-tenant. That's one thing I can say about an MSP. As an MSP, you're supporting customers in a wide variety of different businesses, and so at this point, it's a solution that really has to be cloud-based and be compatible with that multi-tenancy. I think that's another really key factor as we kind of push into the IGA space.
Okay, perfect. So what about billing? So I know that that's kind of the white horse in the room. So what comes down to billing for an MSP? Usually it's simple billing is what's necessary, right?
Yep. Simple billing and really more so how they're billed, I guess you would say. For an MSP to adopt a new tool and put it into play, we almost have to have it's got to be affordable, because for the first 2 months, it's going to be something that we're piloting internally, we're deploying it, we're not necessarily seeing an immediate ROI on that. And so it does have to be affordable. It's got to be something we can kind of ramp up to. There has to be preferably no upfront cost. I can tell you from my MSP's perspective, it's a lot easier for us to justify deploying a new product when we don't have $2,000 to $3,000 in upfront cost to get it out into the market. So, and I think kind of automated and really leaving the margins on the table for the MSP to be profitable. The minute that an MSP finds themselves profitable with a certain avenue or tool, if you will, it's only natural for us to put emphasis on that tool and try to deploy it as quickly as possible. So it's kind of a win-win situation for everyone.
Awesome. That was great information. So Garrett, let's bring you into the conversation. So how does UAttest stack up to these requirements?
No, that was great. Kramer killed it. That's why I call him the MSP whisperer. And that was the type of information we took in 2022, is talking to the Kramers of the world and saying, what do you need? What do you want? What makes you comfortable? First product, 100%, UAttest, 100% cloud-based, integrates in minutes, not months, 100% browser-based, right? So you got it integrated cloud, it's SaaS integrated and easy to learn. And then, as we've learned from doing business in 2022, as the Brits says, the commercials, right? No upfront costs, 100% pay as you go. The UAttest MSP is multi-tenanted, and that the product itself simply counts the number of reviews per month, and it gives an aggregate count for that MSP. So that's it. An easy to use product. It allows the customers, and as Kramer says, regulations drive this stuff, to go out there and attack the SOC space, the SOC 2 Type 2, the HIPAA, the ISO 27001, CMMC, I can keep going, GLB, PCI DSS. That's what UAttest enables the MSP to go after those markets.
Perfect. So it sounds like UAttest is a great match for the MSPs. So if anyone wants to get a hold of us at UAttest, just go to uattest.com or write us at info@uattest.com. Thank you all. Have a great day.
Thank you. And thank you, Kramer.
Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
All the best.